In the heart of the Staffordshire countryside, where rolling hills give way to ancient woodland, a Gothic spire emerges from the mist. It belongs to the old Alton Towers mansion, a relic of grandeur and mystery, standing guard over a world that blends history with the thrill of the modern age. Step closer, and the silence is broken by the roar of steel against steel, the rush of air as carriages plunge, and the laughter of families carried on the wind. This is Alton Towers, a place where stories are told not just in stone and garden, but in the shrieks of adrenaline and the whispers of wonder. The journey begins before you even set foot inside the park. Along the winding lanes, the countryside falls away to reveal a sprawling resort, its rides peaking above the tree line like guardians of another realm. The anticipation builds, and the first decision greets you at the gate: how to make the most of your visit. Savvy travelers know that booking ahead secures more than entry. It unlocks discounts and deals that keep pockets a little fuller. Online offers often outshine the gate price, while families and groups find savings in numbers. At certain times of year, seasonal promotions add an extra layer of value, and for those wanting to see more than just Alton Towers, combination tickets open the door to other attractions nearby. A little foresight means more time and more budget for the adventures within. Once inside, the park unfurls like a storybook, each land with its own tale to tell, and every tale has its hero. For thrill seekers, the first chapter belongs to the Smiler. Looming in black and yellow steel, it's a machine that bends the mind as much as the body. 14 inversions twist riders through a labyrinth of corkscrews, loops, and spirals, more than any other coaster in the world. Its theme is unsettling, a promise to correct riders into eternal happiness, a grinning menace that seeps into every detail, from the jarring soundtrack to the disorienting queue line. When the train is finally dispatched, it's not just speed and gravity you're fighting against, but the dizzying trickery of a ride that wants to rewire your senses. For many, conquering the Smiler is a badge of honor, a reminder that fear and exhilaration are two sides of the same coin. Step from steel into wood, and the mood changes, though the thrill remains. Wicker Man rises from the earth as a towering effigy, its skeletal frame shrouded in smoke and flame. It is the first wooden roller coaster built in the UK in over 2 decades. But this is no nostalgic throwback. It is fire and folklore brought to life. Before the ride begins, a pre-show draws guests into the myth of an ancient cult, a ritual that demands sacrifice to the flames. Then the train is released, diving through airtime hills and racing again and again through the burning heart of the effigy. Fire bursts to life as you pass within, heat licking the air, the roar of wood beneath steel wheels adding its own primal percussion. It's a ride that feels alive, breathing myth and thrill in equal measure. But Alton Towers is not only a kingdom of extremes. For families with the youngest adventurers, the story is different, but no less magical. Step into CBeebies Land, and the world becomes bright, cheerful, and welcoming. Beloved characters like Postman Pat, Iggle-Piggle, and Hey Dougie invite little ones to join them in rides and adventures designed with care. Gentle boat rides glide through the night garden. Treetop coasters whisk children into leafy adventures, and colorful carousels spin with infectious joy. Indoors, soft play areas, interactive shows, and sensory trails create safe spaces for exploration and imagination. Here, first rides become cherished memories, and even the smallest guests feel the magic of discovery. And the future holds more still, with a new bluey roller coaster on the horizon, promising to delight a whole new generation. For veterans of adrenaline, though, one name stands above all others: Nemesis. Hidden within the Forbidden Valley, its track coils like a predator, sunk deep into the ground to create a sense of relentless pursuit. Unlike traditional coasters, Nemesis suspends riders beneath the track, legs free, twisting them through four heart-pounding inversions. The landscape itself has been sculpted into the ride, jagged rocks, red waterfalls, and the monstrous eye of the creature, adding to its otherworldly setting. Since its debut in 1994, Nemesis has become a legend, a ride that reshaped what a coaster could be, blending storytelling and engineering into an experience that feels alive, as though the alien itself is toying with you, hurling you through its lair at speeds that press you deep into your seat. It is intense, it is furious, and for many it is the ultimate Alton Towers rite of passage. Between thrills, there are moments to rest, to savor, to take in the wider world of the resort. Dining here is as varied as the guests who walk its paths. Quick bites can be found on every corner: pizza slices, burgers, and sweet treats for children with sticky fingers. Sit-down restaurants offer respite, themed venues where a meal is part of the adventure. For those who prefer, picnic areas are ready to welcome packed lunches. A simple, budget-friendly pause in the day. And when the rides grow quiet and the sun begins to fall, the magic doesn't end. Guests can stay the night in the Alton Towers Hotel, a whimsical retreat of themed rooms and playful design. Families can sleep in pirate cabins or fairy tale suites, and the convenience of being within the resort means waking up ready for another day of exploration. Beyond the park, cozy B&Bs and hotels dot the Staffordshire countryside, offering warmth and charm just a short drive away. To make the most of Alton Towers, a few secrets help turn a good day into a great one. Arriving early gives you the first choice of rides before queues grow long. Planning your route with the map in hand ensures no must-see attraction is left behind. For those who want to skip the wait, fast-track passes are worth considering, offering a chance to ride more and wait less. Hydration and pacing are essential, especially on long summer days. The park is vast and fatigue can catch up quickly. With a little preparation, the day flows more smoothly, and every moment feels like an opportunity, rather than a race. Getting to Alton Towers is itself a small adventure. By car, it is well signposted, though the country lanes can be narrow and winding, so following the brown tourist signs helps avoid the trickiest roads. Parking is ample, with standard, express, and accessible options available. By train, the nearest station is Uttoxeter, about 10 miles away, with regular services connecting from Derby and Stoke-on-Trent. From there, buses and taxis complete the journey. During peak seasons, dedicated bus routes operate directly to the resort. For those arriving from further afield, airports at East Midlands, Birmingham, and Manchester place Alton Towers within reach, while travelers from Ireland often cross by ferry or short flights before continuing by road or rail. However you arrive, the reward is the same. The gates open, and a world of adventure waits. As the day closes, the park transforms once again. The rides quieten, families gather in the gardens, and golden hour bathes the landscape in a warm glow. The Gothic towers stand silhouetted against the sky, timeless and still. Children laugh as fireworks burst above, painting the night in color, a final crescendo to a day of thrill and wonder. Alton Towers is not just a theme park. It is a place of contrasts where the Gothic and the modern, the steel and the stone, the family and the thrill-seeker all find their story. It is fire and folklore, laughter and fear, gardens and coasters, a patchwork of experiences that linger long after the gates have closed. Whether it's your first visit or your 50th, it remains a place of discovery, a promise of excitement, and a keeper of memories that last a lifetime.